礼など言わんぞ。
はい。
ありがとう。
何ですか？
なんでもない。行くぞ。
はい。
亀川、今日の昼は。
What's going on, my friends? Today we're talking about Bukiyou no Senpai, or My Awkward Senpai. We just got done watching episode 1. What's up, guys? I'm Dom. I'm from the Otaku Room. This is Fall Anime, and we're here to talk about seasonal anime, what to watch, what not to watch. And if we think an episode's good, we'll be here for the long haul all season long. Now, when it comes to My Awkward Senpai, this was not good, and I'm super disappointed. When I went through my live chart video, basically, if you missed it, check out youtube.com/the Otaku Room Reacts. I have my whole entire fall anime video there, and I went through everything. And My Awkward Senpai didn't quite make the top of the list, but it made it to my maybe pile. And when it comes to the maybe pile, I go through and I watch episode 1, and a lot of times the maybes turn into like, oh my god, this is so good. That just didn't happen here. This was just super disappointing. And one of the things that I was hoping for was, because this was like a adult anime show, which basically means it takes place in an adult scenario, adult workplace, that much like an anime like Wotakoi and My Tiny Senpai, and there's a couple of other ones. There's one about like a guy who has like ice powers and stuff. There was a couple of ones there to where I was like, oh, okay, this could be one that, because it takes place in an adult, scenario, this could be one that maybe goes from a maybe to a total yes. And I was pretty hype about that, because I was like, yes, we need more anime in the adult comedy, adult romantic, adult spaces. This just wasn't it, though. I can see the writing on the wall for this show, and again, you might feel a lot different if you watch episode 1. Let me know in the comments if you do, if you really loved it or if you really liked it. Let me know all your feelings in the comments, because I'm probably gonna feel totally opposite. But first off, I was bored. That's my first kind of like hint at my enjoyment of this show, is like I paused this 3 times, and I paused it to scroll my phone because I was like, man, this is really boring. And that's my first, like, okay, if I'm not enjoying episode 1, like, I'm not going to enjoy 2 and 3 and 4, etc. So episode 1 needs to be the show's best foot forward. And I paused it 3 times, so that's my first knock on the show. The second one is, you can kind of see the writing on the wall where Azusa, which is our main character, is going to be somebody that says blue but means purple. She's going to say yes. She's going to say no but means yes. She's going to say, let's go, do this, but I really meant it with this compassion. And that can kind of get frustrating when you're dealing with like a tsundere type character where her feelings aren't always conveyed. And it's going to be a show to where her kohai, which is like her junior, is going to like understand her in a way. And they're going to have like romance blossom in that way, because she's a misunderstood person where she doesn't really do well with social interactions and she can't really convey her feelings and stuff. And on paper, that's all good, but in practice, it's just not enjoyable to watch. And I was like, okay, I see the writing on the wall. Their relationship's going to expand over time. Their relationship's going to grow deeper. He's gonna kind of be her shield at like it was this episode where some coworkers are talking shit about her, and he came, he's like, oh no, you guys got it wrong. I see the soft side of her. And it's like, okay, that's a cute moment, but it wasn't cute enough for me to feel like, oh my god, like, oh, I feel XYZ. I feel this type of way about it, because it just didn't. It was still really boring to me. So the other part of it too is there are moments that you can tell are trying to be comedic. There's moments that are trying to be funny, and those moments did not hit for me. Those moments were not funny. And for me, I have like a 13-year-old's like sense of humor, to where like, silly stuff will make me laugh. I can tell this is trying to be funny. I can tell this is trying to be comedic, but it does not hit for me. I didn't laugh one time. Maybe I cracked a smile. But like the moments where she was being misunderstood, the moments where she ran away, the moment when she said, "Oh, you're gonna be unhealthy," but then I ate ramen later. When she was running late to work, when she was studying her self-help books, all these moments I'm seeing, like, oh, she tried to invite him to lunch, but she was, unable to. Like, I can see these moments trying to be funny, but they just weren't, and that's so disappointing to me. So overall, I cannot recommend this show. I would really love to, again, because it is one of the rarer adult shows that takes place in an adult setting with an adult cast. But I just can't recommend it because it just wasn't really good. And again, it could get infinitely better. It could be one of those ones to where in 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes, I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. But I just don't have the time to wait. And fall anime is so broad and there's so many anime that if I'm feeling bored on episode 1, if I'm pausing a show on episode 1, I am not going to wait for episode 2 or 3 or 4 for it to be like, oh, now it's finally funny. If that's the case, more power to those who are patient and can wait, but I'm not going to. So I don't think you should watch this either. If anything, this could be one that we all circle back to at the end of the season and we just kind of binge it in one setting, because a lot of times those kinds of ones that you could just binge in one setting are infinitely better than having to wait week after week after week, especially when you're hit with subpar episodes. So those are my feelings. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I was a little bit harsh, but I was truthful, and that's my truth. All right, friends, I'll see you guys for more fall anime as they continue to come out and as they continue to premiere. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.